Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Never Forget Me. Never forget me. Let's switch gears and I'll actually go a bit about after culture. Why not? Even though I can't really get much of it, I will not get 34 points, that's for sure. But some of the culture will get into our points. Oh wow, there are not many areas we can get that from nature trail and art cards maybe. Or a little bit of writing, yes. Go girl! How was I supposed to reach culture 34? It was impossible. Half of this is on pose. Okay. Top of the mountain. It's an impossible goal. I mean, we could read. Oh, we could read a lot. Okay. But then social goes down so badly. Okay, let's put some reading then instead of... I don't know. But I have one reading here already. Okay, instead of this, for example. Reading here. And here, for example. Let's see how it will go. I'm curious if we lose 22 or something right now, or it doesn't really affect. It doesn't affect. Nice. Okay, culture, you want 35. We'll have this now. Creativity, we want 37. Creativity, 32. It's pretty okay. Let's have a look, actually. So I'm missing in creativity 5 points, in culture 5 points, diligence 5 points. Wow, this is super doable. Let's go. Okay, energy social, no. Energy social, no. Culture. Okay, movie theater, let's do it. Town. Culture goes up, creativity goes up, let's do it. Diligence goes up over here. Art curse, diligence, creativity. Writing, housework does the diligence. Inspiration does the creativity. And we do yoga classes just to rest a little bit. 39. Diligence up to 50. Culture to 32. Creativity to 35. Okay. That's a solid schedule, I think. I had so much fun. Oh, scene 8! Sometimes I like to go to the park to watch cute dogs play. Is that weird? No, it's not. Of course it's not. I understand that this type of behavior would be totally unacceptable if I were watching kids. Yes, but some people treat their pets as if they were their children, so that's why I'm wondering. But I mean, dogs are better. I load up the camera app on my phone and snap a picture of a Chiweenie toddling by in a heart print onesie. Oh my god, never mind. I text the pig to Arnold with the caption, "Oh my god, Tots adorbs, oh my god, who writes like this? I am best wife, Arnold is so lucky to have me." No, he is lucky. After showing Shoving the device back into my pocket, I turn my attention to a Foxy Maltese pattering the frisbee. Suddenly, my phone vibrates. Weird, Aaron usually doesn't text me back. He's usually left speechless by the cuteness of the pictures I sent him. It vibrates again. Wait, a call? You want to talk about how cute that puppy was, right? On a scale? I would look on the phone who's calling. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would put it at a solid squee. What?
I assure you I did not call you to discuss puppies.
Who's this?
It's Eddie, your doctor.
Huh? Look, I know I need to schedule my normal checkup, but I don't appreciate you calling my personal cell phone.
Emil?
I can almost hear him exasperately pinching the space between his eyes.
Just listen, are you sitting down right now?
Why? Staring my seat, I suddenly become serious. Yeah, what is it? Has something happened?
It's Gwenda. She's just been hospitalized.
Is it?
Naturally, no one is hospitalized for trivial reasons.
I know, but I mean, how serious is it?
Oh, not very.
I rolled my eyes and exhaled bitterly. Why did you say that in the first place?
She's very shaken up. It would be a good idea for you to come down here as soon as possible for her sake.
Of course. There is an awkward pause on the other end of the phone. Then Eddie speaks again.
Well, bye.
Click. Eddie was never really good at, well, anything that involved social interaction. I immediately grab my purse and start sprinting towards the hospital, which fortunately only happens to be a few blocks away. When I arrive at its entrance, it occurs to me that I should let Aaron know where I am. I should have a quick text message reading, "At the hospital, Gwenda is sick, please come," and then I proceed into the building. Hello. After going through the necessary procedures, I'm escorted by a nurse to Gwenda's room. She's cute. So my phone buzzes on the way with a new message from Aaron. "So sorry, we'll be there as soon as I can." I enter the room and see Gwenda, looking akin to a fray doll in an oversized bed. And Ivy? How do you call this, by the way? Ivy? 4? And 4? I'm not sure. Ivy, I believe. Right? Ivy? I mean, normally yes. I and V, IV, right? But it might also be a 4, damn it. Whatever. Hangs from her arm and trails upward to connect with the drip bag. She smiles weakly, clearly drained from the ordeal. "Emmy, so glad to see you. Oh, I wish it could have been under better circumstances." "Don't say that. Eddie said that it wasn't serious." As if on cue, Eddie strides in the room and interrupts.
Yes, a bit of dehydration mixed with a mild heat stroke while gardening.
Heat stroke, okay, that sounds bad actually. Nothing a few days of rest in the hospital can fix.
That is, unless the heat stroke caused internal swelling, then the situation would be quite grim.
Yeah. Internal swelling?
Oh yeah, it's awful. The heat causes your brain and vital organs to swell, oftentimes resulting in permanent damage.
That's true. But that's uncommon, right? Well, it did happen in my family, so I guess I know a bit of it.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Exactly my words. So it is possible that could Gwenda have?
No. In Gwenda's case, the chances of death are essentially 0. The doctor would have caught it when you were first admitted, unless they were incompetent. Wait, who checked you when you came in? It wasn't Erickson, was it?
Gwenda sheepishly shakes her head no, and I note a lack of color in her face.
Good. You should be fine then.
What is Erickson doing in that hospital then? Still. Without another word, Eddie turns on his heel and exits the room. Then, what seems like mere moments later, Aaron comes bursting in.
Gwenda, what happened? Are you okay?
It occurs to me that I forgot to tell Aaron why Gwenda was admitted to the hospital when I sent him that text. Whoops! It's alright, she was a little dehydrated and had a mild heat stroke and he thinks she'll be fine. Aaron breathes a sigh of relief as he sinks into the armchair next to the window, but his expression soon becomes sore.
Thanks for telling me. I was worried sick.
I was in such a hurry to get here that it slipped my mind. Sorry. He clicks his tongue indignantly, then turns his gaze toward the sky outside. I start my shoes, Empress. Do you have to do this now in front of Gwenda? We could have easily had this conversation in the car on the way home. What's going on between you two? Sharp as a tack, even when recovering from a heat stroke. What do you mean, Gwenda? Don't give me that. I may be old, but I'm not stupid. Spill it. What's been going on between you two? The last time I saw you were crazy about each other, but now you look like you want to rip each other's throats out. Oh. Aaron released a small gasp, surprised at her abruptness. How should I respond? You can't lie to Gwenda!
Let's see how good of an actress I am.
And we are going with the option... Oh my god, you know what? Actually, navigating with a mouse over here is tougher, because I have it set up in the software to not record the mouse, you know? You don't see the mouse, right? The cursor. You can only see when I'm on the option that it lit. Oh my god, it gets lit. So yeah, it's not that easy. But let's go. You can't lie to Gwenda. I guess you could say that we are going through somewhat of a rough patch right now. But what couple doesn't have those, am I right? Aaron shoots me an affronted look from across the room. I don't think he agrees with my decision to answer Gwenda honestly. Gwenda breathes a heavy sigh, encumbered with age and wisdom. She tilts her head slightly towards Aaron and smiles dreamily. I remember you were knee-high to a grasshopper. Aaron looked confused and I translate. She means you were little? Oh. You would come over in this to play with me, so I came to know you as well. But I've noticed you're different than you were, ever since the motorcycle accident. What are you suggesting? Temporal damage or something? People change with age, they mature, that's all, really. But one thing will never change is my love for Emmy. It just, the puppy love stage was worn off, that's natural. That's... maybe a bit, but still. Okay. Gwenda's pale lips stretched into a smile. Clever boy! That's the answer I wanted to hear. Eddie enters again, this time with a steaming cup of joe in his hand. Of what? He takes an uncomfortably long sip, producing a loud, slurping sound, and then speaks. He deserves to be punched in the face if he basically slurped.
Okay, I think Gwenda's had enough excitement for one day. You two ought to leave her alone for now. Don't worry, she's in good hands. I'm highly certified. He uses his right hand to gesture towards the door, inadvertently spilling coffee on his wrist.
Ah, that's good to know again. You wouldn't happen to know how to remove coffee stains, would you? I'm running out of unsoiled shirts.
Have you heard of using egg yolks? Some people swear by it.
Oh, I haven't. I'll try that, thank you.
A few quiet seconds pass by and Eddie's expression twists into one of puzzlement, as if he's wondering why we're still here. Taking our cue, Aaron and I scuttle out the sterile hotel room and down to the parking lot. I follow Aaron's lead to the car, having walked to the park and then here by myself. The ensuing car ride home is uncomfortable at first. It's clear that we're both still shaken up from the day's events. I reach out and touch his arm, then break the silence at last.
That was a good answer you gave back there.
It was the truth.
Do you think there's any merit to what Gwenda was saying? Do you think you've changed?
Aaron shifts uncomfortably in his seat, then responds. I know, I guess I have. I mean, haven't we all? But I don't feel that different either.
Huh, same here.
We're lulled back in the silence that gripped us before, and I spend the remaining duration of the ride absent-mindedly staring out the window and mulling over Gwenda's words. That's true, you know. Even if you change, you don't notice that. Someone else, yes. Someone around you, yes. They will notice. You probably won't. Okay. Creativity will be there. Diligence will be there. Culture, not there yet, but very close. Let's go! Theater, movie inspiring, cool thrift store. Feeling one with the nature. Drawing wasn't nearly as developed as everyone else, okay. Laundry. Park bench. Tension. Alright. Clear.
Sorry.
Anyway. Okay, he wants culture to be maxed out, so we have to go to the movie theater and we have to visit town. And we are good. But wait. Movie theater, and I need some energy as well, so 2 yoga classes, and then we can visit the town, and then we can relax at home to also get our... Wait, I don't get additional points for social standings. What the hell? It says social +1. Why is it not raising then? Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know why. Well, that's... Oh! That was too much white. Who freaking designed this elevator? Ah! Person like that should go to prison. I lean against the elevator wall for support and wipe the culminating beds of sweat off my brow. Was this elevator so bright previously as well? My legs tremble slightly, feeling jelly-like but aching all the while from my intense jog. Most people wouldn't define 40 minutes of light jogging around local park as intense, but when you're confined to a desk most of the time... Ooh, the text got out of the frame. Anyway, but when you're confined to a desk most of the time and any movement on your part is pretty minimal, it feels like the equivalent of some high-intensity Olympic training torture. Yeah, sometimes yes. Technically, I now do the running only... I mean, I don't really know how much time for. I know the distance. I do only 2.5 kilometers. But I try to do it 6 times a week, so... Whoa, laying down like that, I realized how pathetic I am. Gee, you know, the beginning was actually tough. I was like out of breath quickly, but now it's surprisingly easy to do the distance, so... Yeah, anyway. I read online that exercise, jogging in particular, is supposed to release endorphins that make you feel and think better. That's true. I've been in a bit, I mean, any kind of workout. You could even do some workout at house. And it would, yeah, release endorphins and so on. I've been a bit of a rat writing white, so I woke up early this morning, squeezed into some unnervingly tight yoga pants. And so this supposed runner's high. Oh my god. Girls and yoga pants, nice. Girls as cute as Emmy in yoga pants, nice. That's what I meant. I guess I feel good in a... I made a healthy adult decision today, kind of way, but I also desperately want to inhale a box of donuts and curl up in bed for the rest of the day. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I mean, technically, I always did the workout. In the past, at least, when I was super freaking persistent on it and basically was spending most of the day on the workout, but I was eating whatever I could, so... Aside from, I guess, a bit of gaining strength and endurance, stamina, speed, I did not get a six-pack or anything. Anyway, how long will this dual age saturate my legs? Hours? Days? Given that you were not doing the running, you're not used to it, it might take a while. The elevator emits a ding and its doors slowly slide open with a lurch. My heart rate increases as the sudden fear of being trapped in the elevator enters my mind. What if the doors hadn't opened? But they did open! Emmy, chill out! Still feeling a bit uneasy, I push the thought out of my mind and resolve to file a maintenance request when I get home. As I dig into my hoodies pockets in search for a part key, the anxiety induced nausea churning with my stomach peaks as I lock eyes with Abigail, who momentarily steps out her apartment. She's laughing, carrying 2 large empty takeout containers. Upon seeing me, her eyes widen and her cherry mood is instantly killed. Okay, I know, I don't like her. Let's try to get along with her anyway. She stands in... She needs to find her happiness just somewhere else. Okay, with someone else. Anyway, she stands in the hallway with a deer in headlights look for several seconds, allowing me to hear her companion. The laughter carries clearing the hallway, unmistakably Aaron's. What?! Finally regaining her senses, Abigail abruptly spins on her heel and re-enters her apartment without having disposed of the soiled takeout container, slamming the door behind her. My knees suddenly feel weaker than they did before, and a chill overtakes my sweaty body, as a mass of thoughts culminate and overtake my mind. Why is Aaron in Abigail's apartment? Why didn't he tell me he would be there? Is he meeting her in secret? What were they laughing about me? Where were they laughing about me? Probably. And did I see a taco hat printed on those takeout containers? Did they eat breakfast tacos together? I can't remember the last time Aaron surprised me with breakfast tacos. I love taco hat. I want tacos. But more importantly, I want Aaron. She wants Aaron, not I. My breathing comes in halting gasps now, and a warm tingling permeates my extremities. You know what? The problem I have is I can relate to her. I really can relate to her. With the jealousy and so on. Yeah. What's happening? Am I going to pass out? I think I'm gonna pass out! I really feel like I need to sit down and recollect myself, but if Aaron's God, I can't even think right now. The point is, if I want to catch them in the act, now would be the time, before he climbs out of Abigail's window or something. What should I do? Take... Okay. Catch those good for nothings in the act. Go home and take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. No. Acting promptly before I lost my nerve, I stamp up to Amy's door and knock loudly. After some moments of invasion knocking, Abigail unlocks the door and opens it just a sliver, peering at me through the crack.
Oh, Amy, what a surprise! No, it's not really a good time. I want to see my husband!
I raise my voice so that whoever is inside can hear. Oh, is that Amy? Hey, Amy! Abigail winces, and with a defeated expression, she opens the door wide and invites me in with a gesture of her arm. But why is he there? Abigail called after you left, saying that her internet went out. And how are you going to, repair that? I wonder? She said it was an emergency and she couldn't wait for her cable provider to come out. Something about the job. I find acting work online, yes. Yay, so she can't apply for jobs while her internet's out, and the cable company apparently couldn't send someone out for a few days, so she asked me to take a look. Yes, we have Mr. Internet Specialist here. What was the issue? You're not going to believe this. Abigail accidentally changed her Wi-Fi password and couldn't remember it. So I reset her router and was going to reboot her computer and reestablish the internet connection, right? But the sticker that cable companies put on the bottom of the router, the one with the default username and login on it, had been peeled off. I guess Abigail didn't think it was important. Wow. So I had to call the cable company and feed them a lot of information so they could look up the SSID and default password and all that. Wow, that's pretty unbelievable. Abigail would have to be really stupid to accidentally do all of that. I shoot her an accusatory glance. She bites her lip and looks away, looking exceedingly bitter. Don't say stupid. She's just technologically inept. Hey, Soul, there is nothing wrong with that. That actually sounds worse. Except when you have to dispose other women's husbands to fix their problems, there's definitely something wrong with that. Amy. Well, I'm just finishing up anyway, so I won't be disposed for much longer. Anything you'd miss me since you were out of the house anyway? He returns his attention to Abigail's pink laptop. Oh my god. And keys in a few things, then taps the touchpad a few times. Okay, it looks like it's working now. Here, I wrote the default SSID and password on this piece of paper. Don't lose again, alright? Alright. And here I thought, oh, you can make up. And then it appears he was there. Oh my god! Abigail lingers on the edge of the living room, looking thoroughly crushed. Much to my relief, this event didn't seem to go the way she planned. Hey, can I take the letters home, sort of like payment?
Sure, whatever.
Sweet! Arnold winks at me and forms his hands into 2 thumbs up. I don't know, man. I retrieve the styrofoam container off of the table and exit the apartment with my husband in tow. When I arrive home, I drop the matches on the coffee table and vigorously dig in.
Hey! Slow down! I figured you'd be hungry after your workout, but this is insane. You're going to eat all the calories you just burned.
I don't care!
My response is muffled by my mouthful of tortilla chips. Aaron grabs my hands, halting my intake. You're eating your feelings. Let's talk about it. Tell me what's eating you.
How do you not know? Oh my god! How?
Let's put it in his words. How? Oh, god damn it! I wanted to put his in his words, but I don't know how to do this. How? How mentally inept you are? How perceivably inept you are? How do you not understand what's going through her mind?
Wait. Heh, I made a pun. I was even trying, I swear. He grins, clearly proud of himself.
You're the writer, so usually you're the witty one, but wait, we're having a serious moment. Crap. Why are you so oblivious?
What? I don't understand.
It's Abigail. She is clearly. But again, maybe my action is making me paranoid.
Yeah. But again, I can relate. I'd be the same in your shoes, girl. Emmy, tell me what's up. I want to understand, really. But how can I explain this tumultuous jealousy to you when I can't even make sense of it myself? There is one question that Arnold holds to answer to, however.
What were you and Abigail laughing about?
Oh, you're going to have to be more specific. When exactly?
I had just stepped out of the elevator and Abigail was taking empty takeout containers to the dumpster.
Oh, yeah. Because Taco Hut's to-go containers are big and they weren't fitting in the Abigail's trash can.
So funny! Yeah. Back to the question. What was so funny?
We're both just kind of sharing stories of technology snafus. She was telling me about time when she missed an audition with the director over web chat because her internet suddenly went out, but she found out later that it was because she accidentally unplugged her router so she could plug in her laptop to charge. She said that the cable guy who came out to fix it just like berated her, and that's why she was hesitant to call the cable company again. She wanted a friend to fix it, someone who wouldn't make her feel stupid. So then I told her about that time we tried to web chat with my dad, remember? We had intended to do an audio call, but Dad didn't know how to work the program and he initiated a video call. He was wearing a shirt and he was so mad that we saw him even though it was completely his fault. I'm still mentally scared from the experience. And Dad still refused to give web chat a second chance. So yeah, I was just trying to make Abigail feel a little bit better about herself, that's all.
That's actually really sweet of you.
Unless I would then accelerate the thank you before leaning forward and stuffing naturally his mouth. Free recoils.
These are soggy. Hey. How about I show her and we go get some fresh ones, eh?
Aaron raises his arm triumphantly and shouts.
Oh yeah!
Okay, you don't just freaking shout triumphantly because you go buy tacos. Oh my god! You don't do that!
This guy's weird.
All girls cleared! Okay, let's do something. Let's do, you know what? Let's do some writing. Yeah, some writing. And then we are going to attack some social place. Oh, I can only do this twice. Wait, wait. Is there something that will write social? Oh, this is the one that didn't work. Okay, so social points can't raise above 10. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Huh. I wonder why it's like that. Okay, let's do it.
Culture 52. Oh shit.
15 points for culture, 15 points for culture. Movie theater. Town. And a lot of reading. Okay, that way we are getting 5 points into culture, which makes it 15 in 3 weeks. We can live with that. We need to write the social and energy, and also add some of this. Yes, some writing. And let's do it. Oh, my favorite outro happened to be a local library. Oh my god. Elf words. Okay. And yeah, we can continue just like that. So much fun! Cool thrift store. Outdoor again. Refreshing pursue my local library. Remember half of this weird yoga. Yeah. And now we are reaching the goal. Ooh, clear. Okay, creativity 47. So I need 5 points only. Wow. Okay, creativity. Visit town. Art course. Get inspiration. That's 3 points. Culture 57. So I need, wow, 5 points only. Okay. Culture. Wait, I'm actually getting 1 point already from visiting town. That we will visit this. Culture. Where was culture as well? Okay, here. Culture 55. Okay, 3 points. Nice. And also diligence 58. Easy. Energy will drop, but it's fine. We can do this. That's right. Actually, we need to give our girl some rest. And okay, creativity 47. So I need 2 points for creativity. 1, 2. Nice. Culture 57. Culture. So I need 2 points. I have 1 already. So, boop. Nice, nice. Diligence 58. I need 2 points. So we'll do wait, is there any diligence somewhere also? Let's do this one. All right, and 3 Lynx at home. What a beast! Clear. And now we'll do some last minute writing. Okay, maybe not this badly. Sorry, like this, and then twice the yoga class. Yeah! Go. We'll have this book
written crazily good. Wait, oh, week 30 out of 30. Okay, one more time then. Play the final scene.
Whew. Can I save just in case?
Yeah, okay. My phone alarm goes off, and I hurry to quiet it before Aaron hears. The clock reads 5 AM. Wow. Which is a whole 5 hours earlier than I usually awake. I have an early meeting this morning with my publisher, but Aaron has the day off and I like for him to sleep unhindered by me. Ooh, hello there. I told you she has nice body. Nice body! Slowly I ease out of the queen-size bed and pull the covers up and over Aaron's exposed shoulder. After tiptoeing out of the room, I gently shut the door behind me and brew a cup of coffee. Normally I just eat a granola bar with my coffee and I allow Aaron to make breakfast for himself, but a festive mood overtakes me and I make him an omelette. I leave a note next to the plate, asking Aaron to meet me at the place we first met after he finishes his meal. I figure I should be getting out my meeting around 10. And that's the place I want to break the news to him. What news? What news? Advanced copies of my book are available. Advanced copies are privately released by the publisher before the book is printed for mass distribution. They're mostly given to reviewers, bookstores, magazines, and libraries as free promotional items. What does this mean? Well, it all boils down to the happier and therefore easier to live with Emmy, which is something we can all appreciate. With the note finished, I throw on my coat and zip out of the apartment, wheeling closer to my future with each step. Alright. The wind coming off of the ocean whips my hair back and forth and dampens it with a salty mist. I anxiously dig my shoes into the sand and lean back against the wooden bench. Where is he? Is it possible that he somehow missed the note? No, that can't be. It was clearly visible once you entered the kitchen, so Aaron would have had to have skipped breakfast to miss it. Aaron would never skip breakfast, therefore he had to have seen it. Could he still be sleeping? I checked the time on my phone. It's nearly noon. Yeah, it's unlikely that he'd still be asleep. Hey. Okay, here's my question. Why does he always wear a scarf? Aaron's voice sends a wave of relief through me, and I turn my head to see him strolling down the boardwalk towards me. As he draws closer, he throws his head back in greeting, flashes a smile. Thanks for the omelette. What's up? Show him your advanced copy. It's so shiny. Ask when he took his sweet time getting here. No, let's not do that. Let's go first option.
I have some good news.
I dig my hands in my tote bag, ready to whip out the book in a dramatic reveal. I figure as much. It would have to be a special occasion for you to A. Wake up before sunrise and B. Cook me breakfast.
But even your sarcasm can't dampen my mood today. Ta-da!
It should be. I pulled the advanced copy out and hold it out next to my beaming face.
My book, it's done and in print, sort of. This is an advanced copy. The final version will have a nifty dust jacket, and there might be some minor changes to the design based on the feedback. But that's basically it. It's basically done.
Aaron lowers himself on the bench next to me and gulps me in a hug. I'm so proud of you. I never doubted that you'd get here eventually.
I know I've published a book before, but this one is different. My first book covered the accident in amnesia. The content was pulled from a period of my life, but it wasn't all-inclusive. But this book, this is a memoir. I talk about my life experiences thus far. I bare my soul.
My hands quiver as I speak, and Aaron searches his hand over mine to steady them.
It's like me in a book form. People are buying me, reading me, critiquing me. And they are going
to love you.
Thanks. It takes a little bravery to publish a memoir, and I never could have done it if you didn't believe in me. Honestly, I didn't really believe in myself much until I met you. And there were so many times that I wanted to quit. Halfway through this book, I hated everything, and I just wanted to throw my laptop out of the window, but you made me keep going. You helped me find inspiration when I was feeling down. And you defended me against my first critic. Remember when Osher was harping on me? You even played guitar for hours on end because it inspired me.
I still have blisters.
If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here. I would have published my first book, and I certainly wouldn't have been able to write this one. So Aaron, thank you!
The confession has left me misty-eyed, and in truth, so is Aaron. I realize that I'm experiencing one of those rare moments where everything just feels right. I know I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life as I lean in and...
Is that your stomach? Seriously?
It was a fairly small omelette, Emmy. How many eggs did you use? One?
It's 2 eggs, and that would be enough for a normal person.
4. At least.
Gee, your stomach is like a bottomless pit.
It takes a lot of energy to be this awesome. You're welcome, by the way, and food is fuel.
With a chuckle, I push him away in mock disgust.
Moment ruined. Way to go!
Real life doesn't get perfect moments, sorry.
Just once I want a scene in my life to play out like a romantic novel or a cutscene in a dating sim!
Don't say that, come on! It's those imperfections that make life so interesting. True.
I guess you've got a point there.
Anyway, let's celebrate with some ice cream before my stomach eats itself. Ice cream don't go in stomach? I think we're pretty close to Lawrence's ice cream shop. Aaron catapults off of the beach and extends his hand. I take it and we walk in tandem to the ice cream parlor.
Sometime later.
Achievement unlocked, my apologies. Huh?
No need to apologize.
I repeat the words in the receiver as my caller apologizes yet again.
It's okay, Rui.
Are my eyes as the person on the other end of the line continues to babble on. Grabbing a pen, I dawdle a picture at the bottom of my shopping list, only half listening to the speaker. Aaron shoots me a questioning look, but I ignore him. Soon he sidles beside me and mouths, "Who?" But I playfully hold my finger to my mouth and suddenly shush him.
Well, I've really got to get going now. Yeah, I was just about to head out and do some shopping. No worries, I wasn't upset, honest. Okay.
Alright.
Bye. I'm hanging up now. I mean it. Stop apologizing, I have to go. Okay, bye, Usher.
I tap the call and button, cutting Usher off mid-apology. I like the music.
That was my dad, and he was apologizing.
Yep.
The world must be coming to an end. Either that or my father has been replaced by a very polite robot.
No, that was really him, and he was genuinely sorry for giving me so much flack about Always Together.
Oh shit! Actually, it's the same song. I think from the first game. Okay.
I guess it takes 2 best-selling books to earn your father's approval. Thank goodness my second book did so well, otherwise I'd still be in hot water.
That's great, Emmy. I kept saying he'd come around eventually. I didn't realize it would take quite this long. Oh, sorry about that.
Whatever. I knew that I was a good writer.
You're right.
It was only a matter of time until those around me realized it too.
What happened to the saying, "Oh, I wanted to quit," and so I always believed in you. I believed more. Let's face it. Emmy is my precious girl, and I want the best of happiness for her. Aaron really has been amazingly supportive. What about me? Not only has he been a constant encouragement and source of inspiration, but he's been for the most part incredibly understanding. I know that I haven't been the easiest to live with lately, and he's put up with it very, very little complaint. Many would not have done the same.
Heat rises to my cheeks as I prick with feelings of shame, but mostly a powerful sense of gratefulness overtakes me. I wrap my arms around his neck and kiss him passionately, inwardly vowing to pay him back with my unwavering love. Ending! My apologies! Unlocked!
It is not a lack of love. Okay, let's allow this to freaking appear. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. Friedrich Nietzsche. I don't know if he really said that. Probably yes, but it makes sense. Yes, it is true. Celso Riva.
All right. So we are going to do it the way we always do it when it comes to Otome games. So one ending. For the rest, you know, link to the Steam page in the description. That's how I do Otome games. Except one, but there I was asked to play, and then the actually developer got angry at me about that a little bit. So yeah, somehow I don't indulge into Otome games further. So yeah, one ending that I wanted to happen for Amy, my precious girl. Sound artists, a lot. Yeah. Okay. Special thanks to Marathon for his great Renpai engine. Oh yeah, this is in Renpai, that's true. Winterwolves.com, yeah, that's the developer of the game, and I also think the publisher as well. So great work by them. Oh. By all means, marry. If you get a good wife, you will become happy. If you get a bad one, you will become a philosopher. Socrates! Oh, this game is dedicated to my beloved wife. I wouldn't be doing games if it wasn't for her. Oh, whoa, what happened now? There was a weird jump. I didn't click anything. I'm away from the keyboard and mouse, actually. Alright. But that quote from Socrates. Oh! So precious. Oh, wait. Oh, so it's wait. It's not a gallery. It literally. It's not a gallery, but basically how many achievements you triggered. Can we be friends? What? Could it be about Abigail? I wonder. What about special happy epilogue? What's this? Didn't we have the special happy epilogue? How do I unlock this? Yo, game. We've got a good happy ending. They are happy together. They are happy married. They will be living a happy life together. Emmy, you deserve that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Never forget me. As I said, one ending. Because that's how I do Otome games, okay? When it comes to this, I'm always like this, like, you know, I don't know why. I just feel like it, okay? And I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye.